Assalamualaikum and hello to Dr. Nur Adiva. We are from Group Big Boss are going to present about a Revlon case. So, my name is Nur Anis Najwa binti Abdullah and I'm going to brief a bit about the introduction of the case. According to the history, Revlon was founded in 1932 by the brothers Charles and Joseph Revson and Charles Lanchman. So, the company have reached 75 years of establishment by providing high-quality product with affordable price. The company started with only one product, which was a nail enamel. But as for now, the company was led by David Kennedy, has expanded the product line into few categories, which are skincare, cosmetic, personal care, fragrance, and also professional product. As for the current performance, in 2006, Revlon has issued $185 million in stock to raise some money in order to cover accumulated debt due to failure launch of new product. Okay, McAndrew and Forbes Holdings has agreed to offer help by purchase the portion stock, purchase any stock not purchased by the current stockholder, and also extending credit line for $87 million. Meanwhile, in 2007, in order to reduce operational costs, the company has consolidated some sales and marketing functional, eliminated some senior position, and also reduced staffing. Okay, next, we are going to look into company mission and vision. Revlon mission is to emerge as dominant cosmetic and personal care firm in 21st century by appealing to young and trendy women, health-conscious women, and also older women with its variety of brand. While the vision is to provide glamour, excitement, and also innovation through quality product at affordable price. Next, I'm going to pass the presentation to my friend Firza.
Hi, I'm Firza Amira binti Umar Razif and I will explain about external pathology EPPA metric and the PES analysis. This full analysis is about how to analyze the external pathology environment that may affect the company. So I will start the EPPA metric first. This is the list and opportunities I am able to identify from the Revlon cases, such as that baby boomer have a high disposable income and already brand like customer. I weighted it as 0.06 since that baby boomer is one of the customer target, and high disposable income means that they will be able to spend anything as long as it is favorable for them. I rank it as 2 since like Revlon have a lots of product they may suitable for these customer targets, and the total weighted score is 0.12. So, this is the list of the 3 that I am able to identify, such as that customer question about the product safety and the use of animal testing. I weighted this as 0.07 since that concerns mainly for the boycott for the product and it might affect the sales and the profit of the Revlons. I'm ranking at this 1 since I can see anything Revlon do to overcome these problems. So the total weighted score is 0.07. The conclusion is the total weighted score is 2.47. It shows that the strategy of the Revlon in the average. Revlon might not be fully exploit all the opportunities that they have, and they might not feel able to facing all the threats they are facing. So, Revlon should try to improve their strategies so that they may be able to have the competitive advantage and to stay longer in the market. Second, I will explain about the PES analysis. PES is stand for political, economic, social, and technology. First is the political. Okay. First is the level of political stability. Since Revlon have operated in more than 100 countries, it is better for Revlon to choose a country with a better political stability. Second is about the law that country enforce, especially related to the business, as it shows that what Revlon should and should not do in the country. So Revlon should check the country that have better conditions so it can maximize the profit of the company. Second is the economy. It shows that the level of disposable income and the prosperity of people to spend. Okay, they think that the baby boomer have disposable income and are able to spend more as they are a blind loyal customer. So that the high disposable income and the prosperity of people to spend will able to prepare people to purchase more products. It will increase the sales of the Revlons and also their profits. Third is the social. First factor is the demographic of the population of US is towards the elder. So Revlon should produce a product that may favorable for the elders to affect their sales. Second is the sector. Actually, the Revlon target product is about the woman, but since the men already show their interest, especially in the cosmetic and the healthcare, so Revlon should produce a product that is accessible for them also, but not neglect the women. Third is the races. It shows that a lot of changes in the populations of the world. So, and it also states that there are a growing number of China, India, and Middle East that show interest in the fragrance and the makeup. So, it might affect the sales. So, lastly is the technologies. The first factor is the level innovation. As the Revlon have done before, it's used the pigment instead of dye of the nails product, and it's increased the sales product, and Revlon having the most knowledgeable company in the world. Second is the research and development activity. Although it's more costly, but it helps Revlon to produce a product that is more safe and friendly to user for the customer. So the customer will believe for the product and use all the product. So it may affect the sales and the profit of the company.
Hi, my name is Wan Wadina Hanim, and I will be presenting Potter's 5-force model. For the first force is rivalry among existing competitors. There are two factors under this force, which is number of competitors and diversity of the product. Revlon have Procter & Gamble, which is P&G, L'Oreal, Unilever, Avon Products, and also Estée Lauder as their competitors, and all of these companies offer a wide range of products compared to Revlon. This can affect consumers' loyalty on Revlon product because other company offer similar products but with a different price and also different quality. For P&G, they even have product outside the cosmetic industry like diapers, baking mixes, bleach, dish care product, oral care products, and also peanut butter, so that customer always can choose what types of product that can satisfy their needs. Secondly, a high number of suppliers and market players will lead to low bargain power for supplier. Revlon can choose any suppliers they want to reduce their operation costs in the business. Thirdly, due to the high number of competitors in the market, the bargain power of consumer also tend to be high because consumer can choose all the products they want in this market. Fourth, existing company cosmetic will face a low threat on new entrants because of this entry require a lot of budget, especially in research and development to make sure the product can meet the customer satisfactions. So, potential of new entry is low. Lastly, cosmetic industry is huge and there are variant products which are developed by either large or small manufacturers, but different price and quality, so customer always can choose. So, the threat of substitute product is high. Next, for the internal factor evaluation matrix, this is the strength and this is weaknesses. Revlon total weighted score is 2.54, which is above 2.5, so this represents average internal condition for Revlons. Revlon still can make improvement for their internal factors in strategies, policies, operations, and also procedures. As example, one of their weakness is expensive new brand. Revlon can make an introduction price for their brand to get customer trust before Revlon start sell the product at a normal price.
Hi, I'm Shara. So I'm gonna explain about the SWOT analysis for Revlon. SWOT analysis is strategic planning technique used to help a person or an organization identify strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats to business competition or project planning. So we're gonna look at the strength of Revlon. Firstly, it is an experienced company for 75 years. Revlon is a stable and well-known brand all over the world. Next, Revlon are very popular among women, which is because it has a wide range of products. Next, Revlon support the health program arranged for women with some ethical support. Next is their weaknesses. Revlon has a very weak financial position due to heavy debts and losses. Revlon has reduced their workers and seniors position, which resulting in reduce of the trust of the employees towards them. Next, we're gonna look at the opportunities for Revlon. Revlon could have a diverse marketing opportunities. They can also introduce new fragrances. There is an increase of interest of fragrance in China, India, and United Arab Emirates, and Revlon could develop products for male segments. This is because male segments are starting to has interest in the personal care and beauty products, so they could attract the male customers with their new products. And next, we're gonna look at the trend for Revlon. Firstly is they have an intense competition with major players. These major competitors have highly diversified products, and they market the product at very affordable price. Next is rapid changes in fashion industry that require new product. Thus, it will increase the budget for research and development. And looking back at the losses and debts that Revlon has facing, it is hard for them to increase their budget for research and development.
A very good day, Doctor. My name is Dor Kong Ling, and I'll be presenting on Space Metrics. Space Metrics is a management tool used to analyze a company. It is used to determine the type of strategy that the company should undertake. The space metrics are made up of internal and also external strategic dimensions. The financial strength factors often includes leverage, liquidity, and asset ratio, while the competitive position of the company often includes the product quality, market share, customer loyalty, and etc. Besides that, the external strategic dimension is affected by the whole environment of the industry, such as the overall economic condition, inflation, industry growth potential, and others. Alright, as you can see from the figure above, the x-axis is constructed based on the competitive position and the industry position, while the x-axis is based on the financial position and stability position. For example, under competitive position, Revlon has ISO 9000 certification for quality manufacturing standards. Therefore, it is rated -1, which is the best. Revlon's financial position shows that its leverage is quite good. Therefore, we rated it as 5. Alright, the space matrix is broken down into 4 quadrants, where each quadrant suggests a different type or nature of a strategy. For example, from the previous slide, we have obtained the coordinate of -0.9 for its x-axis and 0.2 for y-axis. According to the space matrix analysis, it has indicated that Revlon has appeared to be in the second quadrant, which is conservative strategy. It consists of market penetration, market development, product development, and also diversification. However, space metrics is only the strategic tool used to provide the needed information for setting up the quantitative strategic planning metrics, QSPM, which I'll be explaining on the next slide. Alright, QSPM is essential as it allows us to evaluate the alternative strategies objectively to determine the most suitable strategy to be implemented by the company Revlon. The AS rate, which is attractive score rate, is given based on 1 to 4, where 4 is the most attractive while 1 is the least attractive. After performing the QSPM matrix, we have managed to formulate the most optimal strategy for Revlon, which is market development, because it used the highest total attractive score of 4.01. Alright, from the QSPM we performed earlier, we have obtained the formulated strategy, which is market development. A market development strategy involves selling your existing products into new markets. There are 4 strategies that can achieve market development, which are as the following: new geographical markets, new product dimensions or packaging, new distribution channels, or creation of a new market segment by means of different pricing. Revlon is suggested to develop its market by targeting new segments of customers and markets, such as Asian, Latin American, China, Middle East countries, and etc. This is because there are significant opportunities for Revlon to perform market development, as Asian countries house 60% of the world's population. Besides that, women in China, India, and Middle East are also rapidly growing interest in purchasing more cosmetics and fragrances. Moreover, the financial information from Revlon has also shown that the sales from United States are decreasing from 2004 to 2006. L'Oreal's move of acquiring Maybelline, one of its leading competitors, was a great attempt to strengthen its position in the US market, which has caused Revlon's market share to decrease in United States.
Alright, so we're gonna look at the question. Yes, Revlon should adopt the door-to-door sales tactic by Avon, because the effectiveness to communicate with customers, between the customers and the sales agent directly, and the sales agent can understand the customer's expectation on the product, so that the product and services can be improved and it will fulfill the needs of their customers. Secondly, is because it is easier to build customer loyalty by using word of mouth strategy. It is easier for the sales agent to serve one-on-one, because the sales agent are able to focus on just one particular customer at a particular time, and they can understand the customer's wants and needs. Next is, to what extent should the new forward integration strategy be pursued? Revlon should use the 5-piece marketing strategy for the new forward integration strategy. So we're going to look at our first point, which is product. Product are the goods from Revlon to their customers. Okay, now we're going to look at price. Price are the pricing strategy for Revlon products and how it will affect the customers. For Revlon's case, so they can introduce some price incentive towards their sales agent, which if the sales agent purchase their product in a large volume, they can provide the sales agent with some discount. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is promotion. Promotion refers to the activities that make the business known to consumers, such as advertising and sales promotion. And maybe Revlon can give the customers some sales discount, which maybe 30% off or 20% off, so that this can increase the sales in the current marketplace. So we're going to look at place. Place are the place where the products are being sold or distributed. Next up is people. People refers to the sales agent that works for Revlon. The next question is, should Revlon concentrate its effort on international market given the low value of the dollar and competitive pressure? And which country should Revlon focus on? So Revlon should concentrate on the international market because it is contributing half revenue, although low value of the dollar in the competitive situation. Revlon should focus on China and South Africa, like in the Middle East.
Hi, my name is Ezra, and now we move to question number 2. Should Revlon diversify its operation or develop joint venture with other cosmetic company? And would jewelry be a good industry to enter given the aging society? So our group decide that Revlon should develop joint venture with other cosmetic industry instead of diversify its operations, which is intended to increase the chances for the new opportunity. So Revlon has done downsizing and restructuring to counter their big debt issue. It would be a better reward for them to focus on their products and market that are already sustainable. So next, Revlon could leverage the opportunity of their long existence in the industry, their experience, their connections to join its business operation with other companies that would propel its growth to the higher level. So Revlon, they should take an opportunity to grow and expand their foundations, improving the sustainability of the company on the ground level. So for the examples, Revlon, they should joint venture with one of the top cosmetic company at Asia, Shiseido. And an advantage that Revlon can enter a new or bigger market at Asia with offer ownership of 50-60, 40-60 or 50-50 with Shiseido. Next, by entering a joint venture with a larger company with more financial resources, a small business can expand more quickly. So, for example, instead of being Revlon, they should make a joint venture agreement with L'Oreal. So, Revlon can overcome their long-term debt issue with some financial resources from L'Oreal, and Revlon can recover from their losses. So, L'Oreal also can make Revlon as again one of the globally well-known company, and as return, L'Oreal will receive some benefits or profits from it. Last but not least, both of the company can share their specialized expertise and knowledge to move to specific direction aggressively. So for example, Revlon can make a joint venture with Avon and learn from Avon about their specialized in marketing and sales, as 98% of Avon sales are generated from their sales representative. So Avon also goes in manage their finance and cuts all the unnecessary costs to save their money. So as conclusion, with Revlon still grappling with their debt issue, joint venture with other company might help reduce its overhead while at the same time reach their customer. Next, would jewelry be a good industry to enter given the aging society? So first of all, what is aging society? Aging society is the society with median age rises due to the rising of the life expectancy due to the declining of the birth rate. So Revlon, they should not involve in the industry, and jewelry will not a good industry to enter given the aging society. So this is because Revlon, they don't have expertise in the industry, and this may lead to a new losses for them. And for the next one, Revlon, they should focus on their already product rather than enter to a new product.
Alright, up next, in answering the question, does Revlon have too many brands? The answer is yes, of course. Revlon has too many brands, which causes the company to lose its focus on the customer needs. For example, Revlon has various brands under different business categories such as cosmetics, hair, fragrance, deodorants, and etc. According to the QSPM metrics we have done earlier, Revlon is suggested to implement market development instead of product development or diversification. Therefore, Revlon should downsize the existing brands by eliminating some product lines which do not generate profit for the company by performing product line rationalization. Revlon should rationalize its portfolio by focusing on fewer brands. Product rationalization focuses on the most profitable products while eliminating or reducing low profit products that have high overhead demands and are not compatible for manufacturing cost reduction strategies. Therefore, companies should reduce the brands by performing product rationalization so that the company no longer need to support the low profit products and enjoy greater margins. It also helps in freeing up resources to improve the remaining high profit products such as more advertisement budgets, research and development budget. Alright, up next, in our group opinion, we feel that Revlon should keep Colorstay as it is one of the highly profitable product brand of Revlon. In the mid to late 1990s, Revlon's basic business strategies was to expand sales through mass market outlets and to introduce new products with unique consumer benefits. One of the most successful examples of this strategy was Revlon's creation of a unique patented polymer that led to the development of what it is called the first won't rub off, won't kiss out lipstick in 1993. Following the success of that product, Revlon expanded distribution of the product and introduced it to the mass market in 1994 as Revlon Colorstay. Colorstay quickly became the best-selling lipstick brand in US. The company introduced a new Colorstay collection every year, including products for face, eyes, and cheeks, using similar transfer-resistant technologies. Colorstay Smooth Lip Color were introduced in 2006, and Revlon sales in the first 6 months of 2007 has increased 4.8 as compared to the net sales of 2006. Therefore, it is proven that Colorstay brand is highly profitable brand of the company and should it remain in the production as it was able to keep its market share for so many years due to its competitive advantage. Alright, Revlon should also keep Mission, which is an antiperspirant or deodorant products under the personal care category. Revlon has also acquired Bio Natura SA, a South American manufacturer of hair and personal care products in 1997, which increased Revlon's distribution and manufacturing capabilities in these markets. According to the financial statements from Revlon, it has shown that the sales generated from personal care has increased 6% from 2005 to 2006. This indicated that Mitchum is beginning to obtain market share from the industry. There is also great potential for sales of personal care products around the world, since the majority of personal care products are currently sold in United States, Japan, and European countries, which is less than 20% of the world's population. Therefore, the market growth is considered high in personal care industry for Mitchum to expand its market, and Revlon should take this opportunity to develop its own competitive advantage to outperform the other competitors.
Hi, my name is Champuyan. Right now, I will answer the question, should Revlon agree to sell itself to Perman or to a rival firm? The answer is Revlon should agree to sell itself to Perman because of these following reasons. First, Perman is very understood the Revlon core value of business. After the acquisition in 1985, Perman returned back the company to its root and to sell off all the healthcare products which is not profitable. He also refocused the company to become an internationally known manufacturer and seller of the cosmetic and fragrance. Second, in February 2003, Revlon received a subsidiary from McAndrew and Fourth to pursue a strategy plan. Despite the financial struggle, Revlon continued to launch or to reintroduce a new product line, such as the Cherry Perfume and the Moisturizing Lip Color in 2002, and the Moonlit Mauve Color collection and the All-May Bright Eyes product was introduced in the fall 2003. Third, since Revlon has planning to launch a fragrance called Flare in 2006, so the company issued a total 185 million in the stock market to raise some money in order to reduce some of its debt. And Perman has agreed to build up Revlon by buying non-purchase stock after the offering. And the last one will be, McAndrew also extended a line of credit of total 87 million. So this amount could help Revlon recover from its losses due to Whiter Reindeer's line. Conclusion, above this reason has showing Perman is very keen to retain the Revlon business and support Revlon so that the business could be back on track. Next, the question is, what is the Revlon worth on the market? So we can get the market value by calculating the net worth analysis. So the calculation is the market value minus the book value together with the total debt, then we can get the estimated market value for Revlon. Clearly state that actually Revlon market value is greater than the book value, and this indicated that investors believe the company has the excellent future prospect for the growth, expansion and increased profit that will eventually raise the book value for the company. And how do we get the market value or the book value for Revlon? It's actually using our share outstanding multiple the EPS, which is earning per share, so we can get either the market value or the book value for Revlon. First, we know the EPS book value is negative $6.20. So first, we got the book value first. Using the Class A and Class B stock, multiply the EPS, so we get the total $4,747,488.12. So in order to get the EPS market value, we have to using EPS book value multiple price per earning ratio. So how do we get the price per earning ratio? Is using market capitalization divided by the net income. So we got negative $2.10. So after that, we multiply both of it. We got the EPS market value, which is $13.02. So after that, we're using the share outstanding for the Class A and Class B stock. So we got the total 9,969,725,035, which is our market value. Last but not least, in order to support our answer for the Revlon worthy issue, I also carry out a BCG metric where I got currently actually Revlon is losing its market share and the competition is fierce in the cosmetic industry. Therefore, Revlon actually fall under the question mark quarter, which means Revlon needs invest more money in order to move forward from question mark quarter to become a star quarter. So the strategy is recommended to using the market penetration strategy.